Hey, what's up guys? Gio here. So today's more of a request video. I had someone send me a request earlier this month and they were asking that I do a what's in my purse video, and I love the idea, so here it is. This one goes out to Michellevi2 who sent me the request, and here it goes. So first of all, this is my purse. This is what I travel with. This has been what I've been traveling with for about a couple weeks now. I love this purse just because it's so spacious, it's really roomy. I can add a whole bunch of junk in there. I'm just the type of person that likes really big purses when I use a purse. Most of the time I like to travel just with like my business card case. It's about like this big and I can always put it in my pocket, or it's like no bigger than my cell phone. So when I do use a purse, I like to make sure that it's a big purse. First thing that I always carry with me is my makeup bag, and I don't normally wear too much makeup, but you know, just in case. All you girls know, if you're sweating or you know throughout the day, your makeup just naturally just wears out. So for a quick touch up, I always have my makeup, and in here I just carry the simple things, you know, blush. Of course, I have to have my mirror, a Hello Kitty mirror here. I carry like blush, you know, mascara, you know, eyelash curler, which I rarely use. I just got this as a gift. A girlfriend of mine just gave it to me, and I figured, hey, why not? I don't really curl my eyelashes, they just naturally just go up. Eyeliner. This is one of my favorite pieces that I love to carry. I actually got this from Avon, their Mark line. So it's like this. Let me show you. See, so it's half of it is mascara, so look at how tiny it is, so you could just travel with you, and it's a purple. Let me see, purple mascara. I just occasionally will wear it, and then the other half is an eyeshadow angled brush here. So with this Mark line, it's really cool because if I just want to carry the angled brush, all I have to do is just snap off this half, which would be the mascara half, and voila, I just travel with this. Or vice versa, if I just want to travel with my mascara, again, I just pop it right off, and here's my mascara. It's like so small, you can take it with you anywhere. And I always carry bobby pins and hair ties. Hair tie and bobby pin. I always carry these just in case, you know, you never know what's going to happen with your hair. So just be prepared. You know, I also have bangs, so sometimes they just get in my way. So I always carry a ton of bobby pins. Like, there are always bobby pins laying all over the bottom of my purse all the time because I just carry bobby pins and hair bands. Moving on, what else do I carry? My wallet. I carry a wallet. I love big wallets and big purses. I have quite a few cards here, so I like a slot for everything. I like everything to be very organized and very out in the open. I don't like to like dig through things, and I just always want to be prepared. I always want to have things at hand, so I carry this. What else? Nothing really fun in here. Oh, one fun thing that I do carry with me. I actually carry my old college ID card, since we do a lot of like guerrilla filming, especially at schools. Sometimes you have to have permits to film at a school, so if we do ever get caught, I always lie and say, oh, this is like a school project, so I need to be filming for school. And then they're like, oh, well, show me proof that you're a student. So I go, oh, sure, Mr. Officer. 1 second, and booyah, I'm a student all over again. I actually took off the tag that says what year I'm paying for that quarter. Well, mine was a quarter system. So I took that tag off, so it's technically not a valid ID anymore, but whatever. It gets me out of a lot of tough situations. So yeah, carry my purse. But like I mentioned earlier, when I don't want to carry anything, which normally is about like 50 to 60% of the time, I don't like to carry anything with me outside of keys, phone, and you know, debit card or cash. This is what I move it into. So I bought this at like a little Japanese market. It's like the coolest thing ever, just because it's like, it's just plastic, but it has like all these credit card slots here. So all I need to do is just transfer stuff over that I just want to take with me for that night. For example, You just put in your credit cards. Here. So you just stick it in here. You get your ID. Stick that in there. Any cash that you have, you go ahead and put that, you know, put it in here. And it's cool because it's see-through, so you can see what's in there. See, it's about the same size as my phone, so I just carry this in my back pocket and I'm ready to go. But when I want to be more girly and I want to carry a lot more stuff with me, then I won't carry this at all. I will carry it in my purse though, but I mean, I'll empty out the credit cards, put it back in my wallet. So I kind of just interchange between the two depending on the situation. So like I said, I like to be prepared for anything and everything, so I always have my options. Carry my options with me. What else do I have in here? Oh, this is like my little emergency kit where I carry, like, you know, the essentials for life. So I have the eye drops. These I actually picked up in Taiwan, and they're like those Asian minty kind that are like very refreshing for the eyes, and they clear up the redness and they moisturize everything. So I particularly love the Asian ones just because Visine and all those, they don't give you that mentholated feeling, so you don't feel refreshed. You just feel like your eyes are just lubricated. I carry a travel brush. I actually got this at a hotel that I stayed in, and I just thought it was really cool. It's like very simple. You have your comb on the side, you know, to part your hair or whatever. And then you have the brush side here. So I just carry this with me. It has come in handy a lot of times, you know, when you've been out all day and your hair is kind of knotted because it was a windy day and your hair's all over the place, so you just pop this out, comb it here and there, and then you look normal again. So saved my life. I have the usual hand sanitizer to go here. You know, you never know. You might touch something yucky and you're not around a place where there's a toilet or a sink or water and soap and stuff. So it's always good to carry this. I carry this green tea moisturizer. I think it's just like a generic brand, but it's just really small. You can just travel with me, and you know, your hands get dry or you're kind of having an ashy day, I guess. Just pop this right out. There you go. Also, I carry Blistex because, you know, sometimes you have those nasty chapped lips, and there's nothing more unattractive than chapped lips. Sorry if you thought it was in and it was sexy. Yuck. So please moisturize. This is another thing I carry with me.